Hello, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good middle of the week. Wednesday. We only got 2 more days until Friday. Friday should be fun day. Okay, we're gonna do a nice VIP work speedrun stream. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I haven't done one in months, I think. And what I basically, people have requested this one, and what I basically do on this is kind of like a speed run, but instead of like speed running through a game, what we're gonna be doing is just speed running to get as much money as possible, get that $1 million as fast as possible. I think the record that I had last time was like 2 hours and 7 minutes, so we're gonna try to beat that record. Okay, and let me just do the kappa thing here. Double money on VIP work, so it should help out a lot. Okay. Okay. Okay, audience. Okay, no, it's not made for kids. Okay. There we go. Gotta do that stupid kappa thing each time. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, hello. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good day. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, 1 million speed runs, so we're gonna be going for $1 million as fast as possible. Okay, let me start this up here. Let's do Headhunter first. Yeah, I'm ready here. Okay, let's do this. Hi, bro, how are you? I'm good, Ghost. How are you, man? Good luck, thank you. Okay, let's get this first guy. Get him. Hopefully that'll get him. Is an MOC a good investment? Well, it would have been meant a few years ago, but I personally think that an Avenger would be better because it's an air vehicle. Well, piracy prevention is going to take too long. That's going to be 10 minutes on it, and we can't even do piracy prevention because we're in a friends-only session right now, so when it would... Hello, Hunter. How are you, man? Okay. Let me look at the stream on my phone here. Okay. Oh, and there's a super chat from Finish Intel. Hey, Pro, how are you? Been enjoying the videos of late. Very nice work. Thank you, Finish Intel. We're also going to be doing this with 2 people to maximize earnings, because you can make some good money from these challenges as well. Okay, got him. Is there any way to contact? Well, you could contact me through PSN messages. That'll probably be the best way to message me. I haven't seen the new Bad Boys movie. I saw the old ones. That was a long time ago. I remember my favorite line in Bad Boys was when they're... it was near the end of the movie when they're in Cuba and they're getting chased by like that gangster, and then they get right outside the U.S. base, and then he says that he says, "I'm an American, I pay my tax." That was a pretty funny line. Okay. Okay, let me hit this here. Let me hit this here, gamer, and I'm gonna split this with you right now. Okay. Okay, there we go. We just hit split cash now. Okay, we're already at 51,000. Nice on that. Okay, let me change to my scuba diving suit. Because I'm gonna need that in a moment here. Thank you. Oh, yeah, for the super chat. Thanks, man. an NCR Ranger outfit. I don't know if there would really be something in GTA to make something like that. Nice hairstyle. Yeah, thank you. Well, I mean, my hair was pretty long for a long time, and, you know, I like pretty short hair, so, okay. Will I do a garage tour? I don't know, I'm not really much of a car guy. No, Fusion, you can't, because this is a, this is going to be, for, just us two. We're gonna be, doing it as fast as possible. 3 people, we would have to split the challenges even more, so... Hey, Taka. Yes, slow mode is on. Slow mode I have on so I can read the max amount of comments, because if I didn't have slow mode on, I wouldn't be able to read a lot of people's comments. Well, I mean, I like my Red Dead character the way he is. I have a Red Dead video coming out later today also, guys. Okay. Okay, I gotta wait here. A minute 40. You inspire me every day. Is the MC cocaine worth it? Thank you, Doctor. It is. Just make sure that, you upgrade it. It's better to have money together to be able to upgrade it right away, just so you can start earning max money. Hey Jermaine, how are you, man? My favorite gun? What, in this game? Probably be the Special Carbine. Gamer Beast, can you do me a favor? Can you get, like, some kind of, like, water vehicle, like a Sea Breeze or, Sea Sparrow, some kind of vehicle that can land in the water? Okay. That's fine. Let me spawn one then for you. Hello, Mesa. Okay, Gamer Beast, go to the location that I'm gonna show you on my map right now. I'll mark it. I think you'll still also get it. Hopefully it spawns when you show up there. Where's my helicopter spawning at? Oh, right there. See it right there? Should be a helicopter right here. Okay, can you, pilot that thing, please? Okay. Who was the first person to join your community? I don't know. I had a lot of people that joined my community. But I can tell you something, though. Even though I don't remember the first person that joined my community, I actually remember one of the very first subscribers I got. One of the very first, like, the first 10 subscribers I ever got. I actually remember one of the guys, and I have him added on PlayStation, and he actually comes to the streams sometimes. He's not in this stream, but if he's ever in the stream, I'll point him out. Okay, let me get this. And what's really cool about this is double money on also challenges. And if you take a scuba diving suit and you do salvage, make sure you do this location specifically that I'm at right here. This is the best location because it's the closest to the checkpoints are the closest and easiest to pick up. And you pick these up, and each one increases by I think it's $100. Right now, $50 typically, but you wouldn't think that that's a lot of money. But think about it; it's increasing by $100 each one. And you just keep picking it up, and it's gonna stack up, and then you get a bonus on top of that. A Stromberg would not be good in this mode. A lot of people think a Stromberg would be good with this. I've tried a Stromberg with this. Stromberg is terrible with this, because Stromberg is slow, and it gets stuck on a lot of, like, rocks and stuff, so this scuba diving suit's always better. Scuba diving suit, you can breathe forever, and also, you swim faster. You actually do swim faster underwater with a scuba diving suit. I've tested that. I thought you quit YouTube? Why do you think I quit YouTube? Okay, let's get these here. Let's see if we can get these done before the timer hits 5 minutes. Hey bro, I saw you in my Red Dead lobby last night and I freaked out. Yeah, I don't really get recognized that much in Red Dead. Like in GTA, whenever I go like into a 30-player lobby, I'll have like 2 or 3 people message me, oh, hey, are you that guy from YouTube? And I'm like, yeah. But on Red Dead, it doesn't really happen where I get recognized. I actually happened a few times where a few people have recognized me on Red Dead, but not a lot. I was in a free mode event, like what was it, like a week and a half ago? And I was doing salvage, and this guy like was like, "Oh, I know you," and then he just started freaking out in the voice chat. But love your videos, thank you. Hello, Josh. How are you, man? Okay, and just keep that helicopter there ready, gamer. And when I get all of these, I'm gonna split this with you, so don't pick any of them up. And also make sure you're right above the area, because when you're right above the area, you'll get a $3,000 bonus just for being here. Okay. Okay, what are we at? We're at 80,000 already. Okay, 80,000 within the first 10 minutes. Okay. Hello, Josh. Okay. Oh, I really hope the chat didn't freeze again. Did it freeze again? Thank you for the super chat, Josh. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks. Oh, that sucks. I hate it when the chat freezes. That's been happening occasionally. But I have some really good videos for you guys coming up this week. I have a Red Dead video coming out later today, and I have another video coming out tomorrow, pretty good too. The video for tomorrow is going to be kind of a surprise, but it's... Yeah, you just keep the helicopter there. Like, yeah, you're right near the last checkpoint, and I'll just swim right up when I get it. Okay, almost at 100,000 already. Making pretty good progress. Okay. Okay, and then we go to inventory cash, and we're gonna give GamerBeast the full cut from that 34,000 because that was the bonus. We made plenty of money from picking up the checkpoints alone. You got the money, GamerBeast? Okay, let me start the next challenge up here now. Okay. What are we gonna do? Let's do Sightseer. Oh, thank you, Noah, for the super chat. Thanks, man. Okay, gamer, just start flying north, because this is probably gonna be somewhere up north. Okay, I'm gonna mark it for you on your map right now. Just fly to it, okay? Oh, damn, it's so far. Okay, just start flying there. It's all the way up in Polito. Okay. Let me make the I'm gonna make the screen bigger here, guys. Just one moment here, because the chat just froze. I'm sorry about that. I know it's annoying. I'll still read the chat though. I'll still read it. It will just be on my phone, but I'll still read it. How do you ask players in Red Dead on PC if they need help selling when there is no text chat? Oh, there's no text chat on Red Dead on PC? I'm surprised by that. Wow. Well, I'm not surprised by that. Well, I mean, I guess probably add them through Steam and try to message them through Steam. Do they need help? I was doing a big sale last night, a trader sale, and I was just I wanted to know if a few people in that lobby wanted help selling. Nobody responded, so I just sold. Will I stream Red Dead on Friday? Of course, I always stream Red Dead on every Friday. So Friday will be Red Dead. I'll have a Red Dead video up later today also, Ghost, so make sure to check that out. I revived you in Salvage. Yes, I remember. I remember when you revived me in Salvage. That was right at the beginning of the match. I went down. Thank you for reviving me, because I would have been messed up with that. I would have lost a lot of collectibles there. So thank you for that revive. What keeps you playing GTA? Doesn't it get boring? Well, I mean, I like playing GTA. It's a, you know, it's a unique kind of game. There's a lot of, you can explore the map. There's a lot of places to go, things to do. Like, it's not like one game, like a shooter, for instance, where you're just fighting the enemy team the entire time. And I mean, I like to mix things up on this channel. I like to play Red Dead also. This isn't a GTA channel at all. It's not a GTA channel. It's a GTA and a Red Dead channel, and I also play other games. So, you know, I play a bunch of different games, but GTA is one of my better games. I've been playing, I've been meaning to do, like, live streams of other games, because I did, like, last week I did a stream of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and, that was, like, the first time I streamed another game in, like, almost, like, half a year. The last time I streamed a different game besides GTA and Red Dead was Days Gone, but, I want to start, like, streaming other games and playing other games also. You guys can also tell me, like, what games you want. If you have, like, a suggestion on a game you want me to stream, you can always suggest it. And if I have it, I can play it. Just don't ask me to play Battle Royale games, because I'm definitely not going to play Battle Royale games. I can't stand those games. But, I'm open to playing other games. Okay, let's see, 60, 18, okay. Let me mark this, location here. Well, Destiny, I don't know, because Destiny is like a big, I don't know, it's like a lot of the enemies were bullet sponges. Generation Zero, that one I'll stream though, Brandon. I don't know when, but I promise I'll do a stream on that. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I know you want me to do that. It's good to play other games. Yeah, you know, YouTube channels should never limit themselves to one specific game. They should never do that. They should always try to, like, mix up their content and play as many different games as they possibly can. It's not good just to play the same game constantly. It's not good for any channel, like, to do that. Well, I already stream Red Dead. I do Red Dead, so it's, Call of Duty, it depends on what type. If the futuristic Call of Duties, I will never stream. I will stream, the new Modern Warfare. I can do that if you want me to do that. I actually like the new Modern Warfare. I like that game. So I could stream that if you guys ever want me to. But, I don't like the futuristic ones. What? Rainbow Six, I have it. I can stream that, too. Okay, just land right here, and I'll just get it really quick. Okay, I'll just... I really hate when this happens in Sightseer. Like, sometimes Sightseer, the checkpoints will, like, spawn right next to you. Other times, they'll be, like, all the way in Polito Bay, which is really annoying when that happens. Any sport games? Probably not. I'm not really into sport games. Okay. I'm into, like, war games. War games I like open world games. Okay. Okay, right there. Okay, let's get on over to this drop-off here. Watch Dogs, I'll probably try the new Watch Dogs game. Watch Dogs Legion I'll probably play on this channel. I might do a walkthrough of the story. I might do the story. That might be a good walkthrough to do of the story in that one. I love your videos. You help my depression. Well, thank you. Thank you, Lame Gamer. I'm glad that you enjoy my channel. Thanks, man. Okay, okay, gamer, just, land here, and then the second you land here, don't wait for me. Just start flying to the city. Just go without me, and just go towards the city. There we go, 143,000, okay. Buzzard, okay, let's get that. Oh, thank you for sponsoring the channel, TN Kaiser, if I'm reading your name correctly. Thank you for sponsoring the channel, man. Okay. Okay, Gamer Beast. I'm gonna hit this checkpoint. I'm gonna mark this checkpoint. Can you hit that checkpoint? And just, when you hit the checkpoint, just hit split cash. Go to inventory and hit split cash after you hit it. We'll both get around $10,000 for it. You can hit it with the vehicle, you don't have to do it on foot. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna start up a VIP headhunter right after this. Thank you for that. Okay. 154,000. Okay, we're making good progress towards that million. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go south of the city. Can you go up, stay up north? Yep. Okay. Okay, there's a few at the docks. I'll take them out. Oh, and thank you for Pro2Raise. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. Thank you, man. Thanks, man. There's 3 in the south part, but there's one that's a little north. I'll take care of the ones in the south. Just get that target that's a little bit up north. Okay. Got that guy. Okay, 3 left. I hate it when they're the moving cars. That's the hardest to hit. Okay. Okay, got him. Okay, and I got the last one here too. Got him. 195,000. Nice. Yeah, but fully loaded is gonna take a little too long to do. There's some better challenges that we can do, or better VIP work. Okay. One moment here. Okay. Salvage should be ready again now. Damn, it's telling me to go over there. That's the worser location. Sometimes even when you're right here in this area, it'll tell you to go over there. Okay, let's get them. What do you play on? Thank you, Tien. I play on the PS4. How do I access cash from the inventory? Well, you gotta go to the interaction menu, hit inventory, and cash. You're limited in giving cash to certain people. You can only give people cash when when you do certain activities. Like, you can't just open up inventory cash and just give people cash. It doesn't. it doesn't work that way. It used to actually work that way in the past. Rockstar actually patched it, or they changed the only thing, the thing that they had in the game, and you can blame that directly on the modders, because the modders, they ruined it for everyone, because that was actually a pretty useful feature, that like whenever your friends needed money, you could just give the money right from your bank account. You could actually do that many years ago on GT Online, and then the modders came in, and the modders ruined everything, and started giving people millions of dollars, and Rockstar, instead of trying to just figure out a way to just ban the modders, they decided to take the feature out entirely. So... okay, we're at 204,000 right now. Okay, I don't want to hit that green box, I don't need it. That's a rebreather, okay. Try to get these checkpoints as fast as I can here. Got that one. Okay, got 21 so far. Okay, we're making pretty good progress here. 22 checkpoints. Hey, Pro, you're the reason I got back into GTA. Thanks. No problem, Lemon. Thanks for the super chat, man. Well, I could hope you get back in the game. I know I've also encouraged a lot of people to get back into Red Dead Online, my videos, and I can't wait to see what other DLC they have for Red Dead. I'm actually more excited for the next Red Dead DLC than the GTA DLC, because I want to see what they're gonna do with the game and what they're gonna bring in there. Okay, it's probably gonna be in March because that's when the Outlaw Pass ends. Ark Survival, isn't that game where you like fight a bunch of like crazy creatures and like dinosaurs and stuff like that? Oh damn, that one's deep underwater. Okay. When are you gonna make the Red Dead updated money guide? I know a lot of people have been asking me for the Red Dead money guide, the ultimate Red Dead money guide. That's gonna come out maybe next week. I just have a few other Red Dead videos I want to publish right now, but trust me, the wait is going to be worth it. When I make that guide, it's going to be very useful. It's going to help a lot of people out. I don't like this location for salvage. Okay, almost all of them here. There's a plane underwater here too. And you know, I know this is a video game at all, so it's not meant to be realistic, but if a plane like this actually crashed into the water, it would not look like this. Like it would just be pieces everywhere. Like a plane like this would shatter when it gets in the water. This is too good of a condition. Okay. Okay. Gamer Beast, can you, Oh, okay. The buzzard. Okay. Just be careful when you land it here, because there's not much place to land here. Okay. We'll do velocity next. I actually like this one a lot. Okay. Give you some room. That rock would probably be the best one to land on. Just be careful and just take your time. This is a very bad place to land. This rock right here that I'm gonna point at, this is probably the better place to land here. You're gonna have to land at an angle. Just careful. Yeah. Might want to take off again. Land more closer to the water, right there. See where I'm shooting? Land at an angle right there. That would be the best place to land. Yeah, like that. You got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, land right next to the rocket Voltic, and you take the car, and I'm gonna take this helicopter. You still sick? A little bit. It's just, I had a really bad case of bronchitis, and I looked it up, and it can last weeks, so it's like 95% of it is gone. It's just a little bit of a cough that I still have. Don't parachute out, because I'm in the passenger. I'll just take the helicopter. Just land right next to it, and I'll, You know this challenge, right? Okay, well, in this challenge, there's a bomb in the car, and if you go under 60 miles per hour, the bomb explodes. If you drive the car until the timer resets, we get paid a lot of money. It's actually a lot. Just make sure that the car doesn't blow up, because then it'll fail. Take that car and immediately go on the highway, like as soon as you possibly can. Just avoid using the boost unless you absolutely have to, because it can make you spin out of control. I would go on the highway as soon as you can. That bomb is going to activate any moment now. Just don't drive like super fast, but just don't drive slow either. Just be careful and pretend like you're driving normally. I'm gonna make the checkpoints go down, so you don't have to drive for 9 minutes. Don't worry about that. It's not 9 minutes, because I'm gonna make the checkpoints go down much faster. I got an idea what to do here. Yeah, I mean, kind of, in a way. Yeah, I'm gonna decrease that timer. This is actually one of my favorite VIP works. I like this one a lot. And each checkpoint I hit reduces 20 seconds, so 20 seconds just went down. I'll reduce this timer just really quick. Just, yeah. Just focus on, the driving, and I'll just, I'll deal with this. This is the best way to do it. Just, have one guy drive on the highway and have another guy in a plane. And they actually want you to hit the checkpoints on ground. That's why they're so low to the ground, but a really good pilot can hit these checkpoints pretty fast and do it at a very fast rate. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit the next checkpoint right now. I see it already. Oh no. Damn. That's why I hate those stupid towers. That's just... Didn't see it coming there. Kind of like rendered in my face there. That sucks. Oh, okay. You know. Can't stand it when that happens. Okay, there we go. I just hit it again. So there are 20 seconds off the clock. I mean, we can solo it. Just probably ask me, you know, to play a few different games. Usually when I'm off stream, you know, I'll try to play a different game than GTA, because I play just so much GTA that, like, sometimes it's kind of a burnout when you just play one game too much. So we can play something else probably solo, but just let me know what you want to play. Okay, this is gonna knock another 20 seconds off. Okay, you're doing really good, gamer. We're halfway there right now. More than halfway now. Yeah. Okay, it's about to be 4 minutes now. I gotta call Moore's Mutual and get that that Molotov back.
Moore's Mutual, how can I be of service? Sure.
Oh, you know, I cut my own hair. I just, you know, I had really long hair for like a few weeks, and I just didn't get around to cutting my hair because I was really sick. But, you know, traditionally I like shorter haircuts, much shorter hair. Okay, let's get down here. Just got into GTA Online and have used your videos to climb rank and gain cash. How does as a fan get to play along on your stream? Thanks, thank you, Garrett. Well, you would have to have me added or have somebody else in here added. Okay, I'm gonna take another 20 seconds off, gamer. And thank you also, Zogan TV, because of you I started on YouTube now. Almost at 1,000 subs. Let me look. Oh, you are almost at 1,000 subs. You know, you're pretty close there. Check out Zogan's channel there, guys. And thank you, Little Abstract. Back at again. Thank you for the RP method. It helped a lot. No problem. Yeah, that RP method that I do, I haven't seen anyone do a better method than that. I don't want to really brag or anything, but you know, the CEO crate method, I haven't really seen anyone do a faster method besides that to rank up. Okay, you're almost done, gamer. We're gonna get a pretty good payday for this. Okay. Okay, where is it? Oh wow, it's all the way in Chumash. Okay, let's fly there. Maybe we could probably still hit it before the timer goes down. Okay. Oh, what happened? Okay, so it's fine, don't worry about it. Okay. Would I recommend the Savage? Yes, the Savage is a great vehicle to get. So good at the game, thank you. Can you get that one that's closest to you? I don't know why that was locking on there, okay. Man, these NPCs, like, when they get out of that headhunter vehicle, they run far, and I mean, like, these guys run far. They should run like a marathon or something, because, like, that guy will just be sprinting, like... Okay. Thanks to you, I just started my own channel, and I fight griefers, mainly one sub away from 50. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Fusion. Check out Fusion's channel there also, guys. Thank you for the, super chat, all the of course, all the missiles missed. That didn't blow him up either, did it? Okay, got it. Sightseers. Okay, that's... Okay, that's it. 10 grand there again. Okay. Hey man, love your content. How did you come up with your name, Private Militia, for your CEO? Well, I mean, that's based on my, that is based on my old crew, the, well, I mean, still have it, PMSA, and, PMSA was, a military crew that I made, Private Militia of San Andreas, that was before, you know, even before my channel, it was PMSA. And, you know, we were, it was like a military crew, me and a few friends, and we were like friendly, like, you know, we were just dress up in military gear, dress up, run around in insurgents. We wouldn't like attack people or anything. We would just grind missions. That's all we would do. Like, in your opinion, which jet or plane is best for dogfighting? Well, this jet that I'm in, the Molotov, this is the best jet for getting around the map. Out of all the planes in the game, this is the best one for getting around the map, in my opinion, because this thing will land so easily. Like, this thing, you would have to be doing something really stupid to, like, crash this plane. Like, this plane can land almost pretty much anywhere. Like, even at max speed, very easy to land. You can land pretty much almost any street. Like, I mean, just take a look at this. See this? See how easy that landing is? Like, you can land this anywhere, like, even in the, like, tightest streets. And this thing is faster than a Hydra and a laser. It's a little bit slower than a Pyro, but still pretty fast also. Okay. Let's see here, okay. Okay, I'll see you, Caleb. Take care, man. Okay, VIP challenges, okay. I'm gonna go request a personal vehicle just so that this Molotov, doesn't spawn anymore, okay.
You're through to your garage. You,
use the,
need me to bring you a ride?
jetpack for this. Still too close.
It's coming at you.
Do you grind on weekends? Big fan. Just found your channel. I play on Sundays, so every Sunday I'll do a live stream. Saturdays I might get on to, like, you know, sell like a business or two, but I don't really spend that much time on GTA. I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed Rogue in my spare time. I beat the story in that one recently, and I've been trying to get Platinum in Assassin's Creed Rogue, get all the trophies and the achievements. I really hope that it's the better location this time. Please be the better location. Okay, it's the good location. Grind VIP work or grind businesses? Why don't you do both? Why don't you buy supplies for the businesses and then grind a VIP work in between what they're producing? You know, people ask me all the time, should I do this business or this business or this business, or should I do, like, client jobs and stuff like that? Like, why don't you just do everything? Like, a little bit of everything. Like, that's the best way to make money, is to do everything together. Is to, like, you know, have your businesses producing, and while your businesses are producing the ones and supplies, like, for instance, weed, counterfeit cash, meth, coke, you buy supplies for those businesses. They'll be producing, and you buy supplies for the bunker also. Have the nightclub producing, so then you have, what, 6 passive businesses producing at once? You can also add in document forgery to make it 7, but, you know, document forgery is that's profitable. And you have those 6 businesses producing, and in the meantime, you can do, like, double money on VIP work. You can do VIP work while they're producing, make money from that, easily make your money from buying supplies back, and make even more money back. And then, like, every 2 hours, come back to the businesses, every 2 hours, and just buy supplies for them, and they'll be stocked up again, and then, like, after, like, around 4 or 5 hours, just sell the businesses. Sell them all, you make plenty of money that way. That's, like, the best ways to make money in this game, is doing that. I've been doing that for, like, years now. The best way to make money is that. Get over here. Okay. Okay, we got half of them. We're making pretty good time right now on this. we go. See how good the scuba diving suit is for jobs like this? Helps out tremendously. Snowing? Where are you at? I haven't had much snow in New York. A little bit I saw, like what, a month ago, and then it was like mostly, it wasn't sticking though. It sticked a little bit, but you know, it was gone within a day. Surprised you haven't really seen much snowstorms. Red on my screen? Oh, that's the maximum storage thing for like the videos. That's like when you double tap down on the D-pad, it accidentally like turns it on, and it's happened so many times. It's kind of annoying. I wish you could change the button for it. In Alberta recently, like 3 feet. Well, you know, I would like to see some snow, not like crazy amounts, like, but I like to see a little bit of snow. Can you get your oppressor Mark II? Because that'll be really useful for what we're gonna do next, is the oppressor. Somebody has a little bit of road rage there. I'm hearing like a horn going off, like. Oh, yeah, just get your oppressor Mark II. I'm gonna get the ramp buggy right now, and for this one, just go and pick up the the checkpoints. Should be really quick and easy to do. I had, you know, I'll tell you a story. What is the best way to boost KD in your opinion? Well, I'm not the right person to ask for that because I think KD is pointless. Go up north and you see my marker? Get that one on the right. Get that one on the right. You see that one by itself on the right? Get that one. And then right after you get that one on the right, get those 4 in a pattern there. Go a little bit up and then yeah. Somebody has an oppressor Mark II, one person gets with a ramp buggy, you can use this job. You need 2 people for this. You can use this job to make a little bit of money, though. Pretty good, also, for the time. Okay, and come over here and get this one. I'll drive to the ones I want you to get. This one's next. It's on top of a garage, so fly kind of low. But, the story that I was gonna tell you guys, this was like around the summertime when this happened. Okay, follow me here. We'll get these 3 in a pattern here now. You get that one there. It's on the roof of the house. And then after that, just go and get the other ones, yeah. Yeah, these are easy to get. After you get those 2, come over here and get this get this one after you get, yeah. You're doing good. We almost got a third of them. So like around the summertime, my mom, she works nights in the city, New York City. Right there, get that one, and then we'll go up north and get those. You see those 4 that are like right next to each other up there? We'll get those right after that one. So my mom works her shift starts at like 5 p.m. and she gets off until like so it's afternoon to night shift. She gets off at like 1 a.m. sometimes. Right here, yeah, get these all in a pattern. These should be pretty easy to get. So she works like nights 5 p.m. to like 12 a.m. 1 a.m. And what happened was she calls me at like around like 2 a.m. I'm usually up. I go to sleep pretty late. So she calls me at 2 a.m. and she tells me that there's something wrong with the car. The car won't start. So I actually live like 20 minutes away from the city, and I drove at like 2 a.m. I got to the city kind of like a little late, like 30-40 minutes later. I got to exactly where she was at like 2 a.m. and the car battery was dead. The car battery was just completely done. And though I used jumper cables from my car, and we were trying to get her car battery started. What happens is, in the meantime, while I'm trying to get her car battery started, we have the hazard lights on, which are like those yellow blinking lights. This guy, like in a van, just like comes out of nowhere. He starts coming down the street, even though I'm waving to him not to come down the street, because it was a one-way street, and it was like, the way I was parking my car, I was taking up most of the street. You could still get around me, but I was taking up most of the street, and there was nothing else I could do. Like, I had to park my car that way because, like, there would have been no other way for me to jump the cables of my mom's car to connect it. So I had to park, like, that way. And there was no other parking spots on the street. It was all full, so I had to park there. And this guy comes up with the van, and he just basically starts giving me an attitude. Just basically starts being like a scumbag and starts yelling at me saying, "Oh, you can't block the street, move here, what are you doing, you're an idiot, blah 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 this," and starts yelling at me. And I said to him, like, I actually rose my voice, I used my voice, and I yelled at the guy. And it takes a lot for me to yell at somebody, because like, I'm usually a patient person, I don't yell at people. And I yelled at the guy, and I called him an idiot. I said, "Do you not see the hazard lights on? Did you not see me waving down to you at the street not to come down here? My mom's car battery is dead. What do you expect me to do, idiot?" I literally said to the guy. And then the guy just gave me like a pissy face and just drove off. Like, it was just that. Like, it was just guy arguing with me, just giving me an attitude, just being a scumbag. It's like, what do you else expect me to do? I'm trying to help my mom get her car unstuck here. And this guy comes over here and just starts being a scumbag. So it's just, that's like one thing. Whenever I hear like honking, whenever I hear somebody honking, I always think of that, because the guy was just honking like crazy, like it was just constant honk, honk, honk. And it was like, it's like patience. It's like people should learn to have patience. That's like, what? It's like, there's no reason to be a scumbag like that. Like, literally, you see that there's something wrong with the car, you see the car's hazard lights are on, I don't know why, you know. Okay. That was it. Get those last two up there, you see them there? No, the guy wasn't drunk, it was just being an idiot. Well, I'm from New York, Septic. I grew up in the city. Not everybody in the city is like that. There's plenty of nice people in the city. There's a stereotype that people in the city are just rude. A lot of people I know are nice. Just that guy I encountered was just, just being stupid. That's just what I would call him, an idiot. Like, you see the hazard lights on, you know that there's something wrong with the car, you know that there's a reason the car is stopped in the middle of the street. Why are you, like, getting pissed off that the car's in the middle of the street anyways? Like, it's... Okay, there we go. We got 75 grand. Nice work. Okay. Okay, gotta get... I know it's about to explode. I'm gonna get out of it. Okay, let me just hit this really quick. I'll split this with you. New to game, got 1.6 million. What should I get? Invest in businesses. Get a clubhouse, because a clubhouse is pretty cheap. I'm assuming you already have an apartment. But get a clubhouse. Clubhouse is pretty cheap. And try to get one MC business. Or you could actually invest in the arcade property. And you could, that's not too expensive. And just set up the basic things and just start doing the casino heist. You could do that also. Okay, we're halfway to our goal. Is the Outlaw Pass worth it? It is. Just don't buy it with real money. Use grind gold in the game and get it then. But does anyone else have any crazy stories? I would love to read some people's stories if they have any on chat. If anything like that car situation that I had earlier, or like could be a story from work or anything. Okay, let me start up the next job headhunter here. Okay, well, yeah, you get that one, I'll get this one here. I actually really like your videos, and I think you're a nice guy. Thank you. Thank you, man. You fell down your stairs at school? That must hurt. I fell down a staircase once. Well, I actually didn't fall down a staircase. I got pushed down a flight of stairs. That was in when I was in middle school. I got pushed down a flight of stairs. I never found out who did it, by the way. Somebody pushed me down a flight of stairs. That was when I was in 7th grade. That was not good. I got hurt pretty bad. I didn't have to go to the doctor, but I did have to go to the nurse. That was not good. But like I don't understand, like, you know, like, whoever that idiot kid was that pushed me must have thought that it was funny, and I know for a fact that I got pushed, because I felt the push. Somebody literally pushed me down a flight of stairs, and then ran away, and I heard people laughing then after I fell down the staircase, so it must have been like 2 or 3 people, but it was, you know, people think that that's a joke, but they don't understand how actually dangerous that is. Not only can you break somebody's bones by doing something like that, you could kill somebody. Pushing somebody down a flight of stairs, they fall at the wrong angle, you could kill somebody. Like that happening, something like that. So these people, these idiot kids pulling like a prank like that, thinking it's funny to push somebody down the stairs, they're idiots, absolute idiots. You don't know, like, that could actually kill someone. People have died falling downstairs, so it's just not something to laugh about exactly. And I guess I was lucky at the angle I fell at too. I wasn't that hurt. I was kind of hurt, but it wasn't like really, really bad. But you fall at the wrong angle, you could break some bones, or even worse, you could possibly die. So that's nothing to joke about. I went to the store and I saw someone take a half hour to park. Yeah, I believe that. It's just some people aren't the greatest at parking. Let me go back to salvage. Is what I'm gonna do next. Oh no, not that location again. Come on. It's the bad location again. Okay. Honked at me and I let him pass, and then he does a burnout in front of me, so a lot of dirt flies into my helmet. You're on a motorcycle, I'm assuming, then? That's just, oh man, I've encountered some really stupid people on the roads. I've seen some really bad drivers. You know what actually happened was, one time, like, when I was driving, this was like, you know, maybe like 2012. So this was like, you know, 8 years ago, I should say at this point, because it's 2020, but like 7.5 years ago, maybe like 8 years ago exactly, I was driving, and I was actually driving home from college. And I had I was driving my dad's car. My dad's car was like a really pretty old van. It was a really old van. It was from 2001. And what happened was this guy, like a red Mustang, was apparently just trying to show off. And what he would do is the guy would slow down and just speed up and just cut me off. Like, he would just cut me off in front of me and just, like, show off. Like, then he would rev his engine. He would cut me off, go right in front of me, then rev his engine. And just constantly doing that. I don't know what the guy's problem was. Apparently he was trying to show off his fancy car, but the guy was just being a scumbag. But it was just absolute idiot. So I've seen some pretty stupid people on the roads. I had a guy once you know, I had a guy once, you know what he did? It was like, when I was at a red light with this guy, the guy started revving his engines. Like, literally thinking that I was gonna race him. It's like, no, I don't know, I'm not gonna race you. Like, that's stupid, I'm not gonna speed and... No, this is dumb. It was, and so it was just, you know, just careful out there, because a lot of dumb drivers, and you know what I'll say is that, like, you know, I've heard a lot of people, like, it's a lot of people, I hear the same exact line from people, and they say the same thing to me, like, they always say, oh, don't worry, I'm a good driver, like I say, like, whenever I'm in the car for, like, a few different people, they would say, oh, don't worry, you know, I'm a good driver. It doesn't matter, if you are the greatest driver on this planet, it does not matter. All it takes is just one idiot and it'll cause a crash. It doesn't matter if you're the greatest driver in the world, all it takes is one idiot on the road. Even if there's the greatest driver in the world, will get into an accident. Just because of one idiot. So it's just, you can control how you drive, but you can't control how other people drive. And I was in the car once with this, I was in the car once with a friend's friend, didn't really know him too well, but it was, you know, my friend's friend, and he had just gotten his driver's license. And he had, he apparently was like, this kid was like 2 years younger than me, 3 years younger than me, and he was like showing off, and he like acted like he was the greatest driver in the world. Like, oh, he just got his driver's license, oh, I'm a good driver, and all this other blah 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 nonsense. And, you know, he wanted to drive, me and my friend somewhere, just because he got his driver's license, and I said, you know, why don't you drive us to the mall? And he drove us to the mall, but on that drive there, the guy was going maybe, like, when he got on the highway, he went like 80, 90, 100 miles per hour. And I kept telling him to slow down, but he went 80, 90, 100 miles per hour. Like, that's not normal speed. You don't go that speed. Like, even if there's no traffic, you still don't go that type of speed. And it's telling this guy, like, what's wrong with you? Drive like a normal person. And he kept saying, no, I'm a good driver, don't worry. It's driving 80, 90, 100 miles per hour. Good drivers are going to drive that speed. That's not normal to drive. And, what ended up happening was, he started scaring me also, because what he would do is he would make a left turn on a red light. And you can't make a left turn on a red light. You can't do that. Some places you can make a right turn on a red light. You can't make a left turn on a red light. And he would do that constantly. And he would always say the same thing. Oh, I look both ways. Well, it doesn't matter if you look both ways. You can't do that. You can't turn left on a red light. And I said to him, this is the last time I'm getting into a car with you. I'm not getting into a car ever again with you. Like, it was just, a few drives, and that was just it for me. It was like, you're not going to change, you're going to drive like this constantly, no thank you. I'm not going to get in the car. And guess what? When I, like, literally 2-3 days later, this guy got into an accident. Major accident. He didn't get hurt or anything. I guess he got a little hurt, I guess, but completely wrecked the car. The car was completely totaled. And this is the guy that was saying, like, a few days ago, I'm the greatest driver in the world. So, that's a lesson, you know, don't get arrogant behind the wheel. You know, come to California when it's raining, you'll know the definition of dumb driving. Yeah, I've seen people do some pretty dumb things on the road. An old guy blocked the road and cursed at my mom. I'll tell you something. Here in New York, and anybody that's from the city, anybody that's from New York City or even drove through New York City, knows exactly what I'm talking about. And this I'm pretty sure it happens in other cities too. It probably does happen in other places, but it's very common in New York, and it's really annoying when people do it too. What's very annoying, a very annoying thing that people do. Could you pick me up with a helicopter, gamer? Something, I'm stuck here. I'll spawn one. I spawned it right there. A very annoying thing that people do is people will just block the road, like, for no reason. Like, earlier when I was telling you guys my story, I was blocking the road a little bit, but, you know, I was doing it for a legitimate reason. I was doing it, you know, to help start my mom's car with jumper cables, because her car was stranded there, and there was nowhere else to park, so I had no choice. But there are people that just block the road for just idiotic reasons. They'll block the road just for literally nothing, and what happens is, I've seen it happen so many times when I'm driving through the city, and usually, in Manhattan, it doesn't really happen, but in the boroughs, like Queens and Brooklyn, it'll happen so much, where you'll see, like, a car, and the car will, like, be blocking, like, a one-way street, and you'll see, like, it's not an emergency or anything. They're just blocked. There's not even anybody in the car. So the car is, like, empty. There's nobody in the car. The car is just blocking the street. Let me see here. Point to point. Oh, that's 20 seconds. Okay, let's do What are we gonna do next? We'll do sightseer next. The person, so continuing my story. The person will be blocking the street with their car. Nobody's in the car. The car is empty. Where's the driver? You know where the driver is? The driver is on the corner. On the corner, or they're on the somebody's stoop. Like, the stoop is like that front of their house in, like, Queens and Brooklyn. It's, like, common. They'll be on the stoop, or they'll be, like, on the corner. And they'll be, like, chatting with the person on the corner. Like, having a friendly conversation, like, laughing and everything else. Like talking to family or friends. And, like, you know, it's so annoying. I've seen that happen so many times. It's like, you know, I understand if you want to talk to your family and friends, okay, go ahead. But find a parking spot like a normal person. Don't block the road. I've seen it happen so many times. And one of my friends, he was doing groceries. He was coming back to his house. Guy's blocking the street. His car's empty. He's on the corner, like, talking with his friends or family and just laughing there. I marked it for you, gamer, by the way. He's talking there. Oh, right, the bonus. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Let me give that to you right away. 100. Did I give it to you? No, I did. I think I did give it. Didn't it says 0 right now? I think I did. I think I did give it to you right when I got out of the water. I would have to recheck my live stream. Go back if you could recheck my live stream, Gamer. I think I did give it to you. I just maybe glitched out. But I'm going to total earnings right now, and it said I can't give anything. It says 0. So continuing the story, the guy was... oh, I did. Daniel says I did. Okay, so I did give it to you. Check your cash. It might have gone straight to your bank, but I think I did give it to you. Okay, so my friend's coming back from doing groceries. Car's in the middle of the street. Car's empty. Guy's literally on... Car's blocking the road, and the guy is talking with his friends and family on, like, the corner. It's not an emergency or anything. They're just literally talking on the corner. And you know, my friend told him, like, move the car. And the guy, like, literally cursed him out. And said to him, go take another street. Like, go on another street. It's like... It's a one-way street. He shouldn't have to go on another street. You can't block the street. That's illegal. You can't do that. And the police do a really bad job of enforcing this. They do a really bad job of enforcing this because even though that's illegal and they're not supposed to be doing that, it's so common and the police should really crack down on it. They should really do something about it because it's just so annoying. You can't block the street like that. It is just same thing happens in Chicago. Oh, it definitely happens in big cities. It's like who do these people think that they are? That they think they can just literally block the street like that? That they're just gonna let it take up everybody's time and just block the street just because they want to chat with somebody on the corner of the street. Find a parking spot and then go and chat with your friends. You can't block the street. What I hate in New York are the Uber drivers. They never know how to drive. They stop in the middle of the street, drive 20 miles under the limit on the highway. They literally just give Uber driver licenses. Huh? Well, you know something. I'll tell you about how I don't put the money in my bank until the matches. Until I hit the goal, which is $1 million. But I'll tell you something. I think that it was a bad idea allowing Uber in New York. I'm normally not against that type of stuff, but I think it was a bad idea because the taxi businesses are just so big in New York, and taxis are like one of the biggest things here in New York, and like I don't think that it was me personally, like my personal opinion, I don't think it was a good idea allowing Uber in New York in the first place because that's not good for the taxi businesses, and it puts a lot of taxi businesses out of business. It's very hard for them to compete with Uber. So it's I just personally don't think that was a good idea, and that's why you don't see Walmarts in New York City either. You don't see Walmarts there because they're illegal here. Because if you open up a Walmart in New York City, it's gonna kill like all the small businesses. Everything's gonna just go down. It's gonna be gone. So that's why there's no Walmart in New York because of that. I marked it for you. I gave up on GTA until I found your videos. Thanks. The taxes in New York are very high. It's a really expensive city to live in, and regulations on businesses are pretty high too. So small businesses would have really no chance of competing with like a mega store like Walmart and put everybody out. So that's why Hello, bro. I'm from India. Well, hello, Alistair. let's go hit this. Hit this one. We'll get a decent amount of money here. I'll show my stats in a little bit. Pat, any bullies when you were in school or college? When I was in high school and even middle school, I wouldn't say that I got bullied. I wouldn't use that term because it wasn't like where people were harassing me like constantly. That didn't happen. I would just say people weren't nice to me. That's what I would say. I wouldn't call it bullying, but just a lot of people weren't nice to me. I didn't have too many friends in high school, and there wasn't a lot of people that were nice to me. I had more friends in middle school. Actually, I had a decent amount of friends in middle school, but I moved, and that was and then I did 6th, 7th grade in one neighborhood. I moved. I did 8th grade in another neighborhood, and you know. I really like your history videos. Would you consider doing more? Yeah. Do I normally make friends with the people around me? No. I'm not a very social person. There's not too many friends that I had. And for people that I hung out with that were my friends, very similar to me, very similar personality to me. Have I ever been in a fight? No, I haven't been in a fight, but I got assaulted, if that counts. I got attacked. I didn't fight back, but I got attacked, and then they got stopped and they got in trouble. But that was in 7th grade when that happened. Okay. Here. Oh, we got another velocity. Let's try that one more time then. And this time I'll take a pretty fast plane for this. Yeah, I got assaulted. This was in 7th grade when this happened. And it happened because what happened was there was this kid, and just basically it started in the cafeteria and it went out into the it's not a playground, not what the place was called, outside area for the school. What happened was there was this one kid and he just started insulting me, like just went up to me and just started insulting me. Just basically saying it's a bunch of nasty things to me, and he was just trying to get a reaction out of me, and I insulted him back. I called him an idiot. I said that he was stupid, and what happened was a bunch of people started laughing in the cafeteria, and people took my side in the cafeteria. So they started laughing at him when I said that he was an idiot, and apparently this kid didn't like being laughed at, and what happened was when we went out in the schoolyard, he cheap shotted me. He hit me from behind. So he hit me from behind. He didn't hit me from the front. He literally came up right behind me, knocked me to the ground from the back. That's what he did. And what happened was the school aide, she saw it right away. What happened? She just happened to be staring in that direction, and she saw it happen right away. And he ended up getting suspended. He ended up getting suspended. I think he got suspended for a few weeks after that, but he got suspended. Pat, I have every business, money goal or spend. I mean, have a money goal and I guess try to buy some things that you like to. But the thing is, though, is that this kid actually apologized to me. He apologized to me like a year later and said that he's stupid and that he changed and he's not like that anymore. And he just wanted my apology. And I told him it was fine. I'm a forgiving person. I just told him that, just forget about it. It's fine. It happened. But, I've forgotten about it. But, and the thing is, though, is that this same kid, years later, I talked to him on PlayStation. This exact same kid, talk to him on PlayStation because he had a PlayStation, and I said to him, you know, I'm like, you remember that time you attacked me? Like, we're kind of like joking about it, like, you know, it was not being like serious about it, but, and he said he didn't remember, and like, I said, like, do you not remember that thing? And apparently he didn't remember. He had memory issues. Like, he wasn't like trying to mess with me or anything. He just had memory issues, and he didn't remember that at all happening. But it was at least he apologized when he remembered. But it was Do I have a degree? Yes, I have a bachelor's in law enforcement technology. Well, you know, I don't mind telling stories, although I'll tell a few things that, you know. Okay, I'm gonna be hitting these checkpoints as fast as I can. Am I done with college? Yes. I graduated college. I didn't really encounter any bullying in college. It didn't happen. Like, people kept to themselves in college. Like, my college was, like, pretty antisocial. Like, there was very little interaction with people. Very, very little that people interact. The only times people interacted is when they had to interact for, like, a group project or something. Very little interaction in my college. Did I like school? This is a very tough question to answer. Middle school I liked. I liked 6th and 7th grade. 8th grade I absolutely hated. 8th grade was the worst year for me. I hated 8th grade. I've already told stories about 8th grade. I don't want to repeat the same stories again because a bunch of people have already heard the 8th grade stories. But 8th grade was not a good year for me. To sum it up, basically, I moved to a new area. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know any people there, but it wasn't about that. It was the fact that the teachers were just so unreasonable, and they were so rude to me. Like, a lot of the teachers were just not nice to me. It was like, they were very demanding, very unreasonable. 8th grade was like the worst year I had for teachers. There were so many teachers I didn't like. There's like 3-4 teachers I didn't like, and I had for different classes. It was like a bunch of teachers. There's very few people that I liked. It was just unreasonable teachers. I had a paper that I had to type up. Oh, you crashed? Well, I mean, it's fine. Mistakes happen. Just be careful and just. Okay. Well, it's when you're driving on the highway, try to drive in that like parking spot, like that off ramp. That's what like a lot of people do when they do this challenge, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It's Sightseer ready. Sightseer has 2 minutes. Okay. Wrapped up. That's 35 minutes on that. Okay. Okay. Okay, finally, I got the good location. No, it's not the fastest plane, but it's one of the most agile ones. That's why I use it. But I had a teacher in 8th grade. Just sum it up really quickly. She would not accept my assignment, even though I did the assignment, and the only reason she wouldn't accept the assignment was because it wasn't typed. Like, I didn't have a computer for me at the time, and I wrote it nicely on loose leaf. I printed it. I made it nice. My handwriting was clearly visible and easily to read. But she just wouldn't accept it because it wasn't printed. And she told me that it was an incomplete assignment, and she gave me a 0 for the assignment. That was just really dumb when that happened. Do I watch sports? Not really. get this here. Do you think there should be playing time trials? I wouldn't mind a playing time trial, but if they did a playing time trial, they couldn't. They wouldn't be able. It would not be. They can't do it where you just fly from one end to the other. They can't do something like that because that would be too easy. If they did a playing time trial, it would have to be with checkpoints. So you would have to hit certain checkpoints, like across the map. That would be. That's how I would do time trials if I was making them. And to be honest, I love when you tell stories because the live not getting boring. That's why you're the perfect YouTuber. Thank you, Maciek. Pretty well in collecting these. Nice speedrun concept, thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay, 4 more. We got this. Should Scotland become independent? Well, I'm not Tam. I'm not the. Thank you for the super chat, but I'm not the person to ask for that stuff. I'm not even Scottish, and I'm not gonna get into political stuff. That's just I just don't talk that stuff on this channel. The only time you'll see me ever talk like politics on this channel is when it affects like video games or like copyright or stuff like that, or like YouTube, like Capo, like Article 13 and like stuff like that. That's I don't really yeah. I don't really talk politics. No, that's just politics. Politics is just a messy subject because it's everybody has their own opinion, and I guarantee people watching this stream, everybody has opinions all over the place. So it's just a messy subject. It's that this is a gaming channel. I appreciate the super chat, but I just don't answer really questions like that. Okay, would you prefer a bigger or smaller map for GTA 6? I mean, a bigger map, but I want it to be detailed. Okay. Okay, hit that there. Okay, can you split the cash on that? Okay. Oh right, and I gotta split the cash with you also. Oh damn, I didn't give you the cash from the from that one, did I? The salvage. Okay. Okay, we'll balance it out. We'll do next salvage that comes up, you'll get all the checkpoints, so you'll get everything. Sorry about that. I just. Okay. Hey. I just buy your extra garage storage for my nightclub. Did it it changed? Extra storage for my nightclub. Well, you'll just have that extra storage, and thank you, Chico, and thank you, Evan, for the super chats. Okay. Okay, let's split up on this. You keep the helicopter. No, you didn't clip the parachute, it's fine. Let's hit these checkpoints here. We're doing pretty well. We're almost at the goal. Crates will be double money. How do you know that? Oh, that didn't get him, really? Yeah, lock. That should get him now. Okay. Let's see what we got. I think Sightseer should be ready now. And if you guys are enjoying my stream, drop a like on it. Help me get up to 1,200 likes. Let's see, Sightseer ready. 4 minutes. What? Okay, I don't understand why there's a cooldown. Okay. How many times? 6 minutes on that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start this up. Do you have a scuba diving suit, by the way? Make sure that you equip it before you go in the water, because you can't equip it before. Okay. And I'll start up the salvage for you, and you just get all the checkpoints. You just get everything this time, and it'll balance itself out. You equipped it? Okay. You got the worst location. Okay. That one over there. Okay. Oh, it's still doable. And when you get over there, just start collecting the checkpoints and try to hit them in a pattern. That's the most effective way to get it. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my channel. I'm in a friends only session right now. Am I gonna get the PS5? Of course, of course. Should I get the Pyro while it's on sale for 900, or would you recommend I get something else on sale around $1 million on Warstock? Well, the Pyro is the fastest plane in the game, and if it's on sale like that, get it then. And thank you for the super chat, Mr. X, for the. Thank you for it. Yeah. What console do you play on? PS4? Tommy Vercetti is the best protagonist in my opinion. What was your favorite? Nico in GTA 4. I don't believe that. Amen. I've tried with the Stromberg with it, and Stromberg is not as effective as you think it is for that. Why do you use the jetpack over the Oppressor Mark II? Because I don't have a need to kill people. I don't need to kill people with the missiles, and also because it's the jetpack. I just find it easier to use. Like the jetpack will like float and hover in a situation like this. The Oppressor Mark II will start falling if you don't hit the accelerate on it. And also the Oppressor Mark II, the thruster could land pretty much almost anywhere a helicopter can. I find it more useful in those situations. My favorite time of my life was probably 6th and 7th grade. Those were good years. A lot of good memories from school those years. What do you think about The Witcher? I know that game. That's an RPG game. One of my friends, she's really big into that game. I haven't played it though. I'm more of an Elder Scrolls guy. I like Skyrim. Okay, Chico, thank you for the super chat. I'll look later after the stream. We're doing deals. Well, I mean, I'm not against it. I mean, we got bonuses with the Twitch Prime stuff. What do you think of Twitch and Rockstar? You prefer VIP client jobs over import-export? Well, I don't really do much of import-export anymore. I just do, I do CEO cargo, and I do the, casino heist with, MC businesses. That's what I do. I do preps, and then I do, like, CEO crates, and then, sometimes I do VIP work, but I don't really do import-export in some time. I prefer doing crates and just stacking those up. Why are you not helping? Because there's nothing for me to help with here. If I actually try to help, I'm actually hurting him because he'll get less money if I actually try to help. I'm letting him get maximum money right now. He's getting the most money for getting all those checkpoints, and he also gets the bonus. It's because I forgot to share the bonus with him before, so I just so I'm letting him get everything now, so it'll even itself out. Hey, can you grab a Karuma and do the most wanted challenge? Two-player, it pays 20,000 if you're at the end. It's 40,000 right now. Thank you, Oleg, for the super chat. Maybe we'll do that at the end for the last thing. We're pretty close to the goal. Thank you for the super chat, Oleg. You have any good stories from high school? I mean, not really anything I can think of at the top of my head. There are good stories, but I have to think. If you have an Xbox community, well, that would be probably Pro 5 of the Xbox crew. Okay, last one. About to get it. And you just keep everything there, Oleg. Don't give me anything. I mean, not Oleg. I mean, Gamer. I'm just... Or last super chat I read. Keep everything there, Gamer. Yeah. Am I ever gonna switch to PC? Not really. I mean, it's just... There's some games I play on PC, but, you know, they're only on PC. You know, I prefer playing on console, and you know, I wouldn't be, I would not want to play this game on PC. I'm nothing against PC players, but the amount of modders and cheaters on PC, I would not want to play that. You know, I agree that PC can run games at higher resolutions, more frames and stuff like that, and games run more smoother on PC. I understand that, but at the same time, you know, one good thing about consoles is that we don't really have to deal with those cheaters. Headhunter here. Oh yeah, PC modders are just terrible. I've tried playing on PC and it's a nuisance. Yeah, well, is that the real Gilly Master? Oh, it is the real Gilly Master. Hello, Gilly. How are you? Probably better wait until they're at a red light. If you miss this car, it starts going really fast, and then it's... Okay, that should hopefully get him. No, missed. Okay. Will I ever stop playing GTA Online? No. I mean, I'll stop playing GTA Online, you know, when GTA 6 comes out. Oh my... Look at that. You see, this is ridiculous. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, stuff like this happening. Like, you see that? That's just so dumb there. Like, I barely popped out for a second. Insane auto-aim from the enemies. Like, you're dead. Instantly gone. It's dead. It's just... Oh, it's so dumb. And I can't even disable the custom loadout. Get an RPG and fire it in there. Because that target is through this little window here. Oh, come on. I gotta go in there. Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount of damage they take. I don't know how those explosions didn't get them, but whatever. VIP challenges. Let's see what we got now. Okay, we're almost there. We're really close to that a million. I'm gonna go do a salvage again now. Wonder where will take me this time. Let's start it up right now. Okay, let's see. What? No, I'm good. I'm flying there right now. Yeah, I got the good location. That one down there at the docks, that's the best location. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. Is the Suppressor Mark II better than a Buzzard for VIP work? It depends on who you ask. I mean, the Buzzard is easier to spawn than the Suppressor Mark II with, because you're in a CEO, you can't spawn it as fast. Okay, let's start hitting these then. Best to try to hit them in a pattern. Okay, there we go. That's pretty well there. Okay, we got about half of them now. And using, you know, the scuba diving suit makes us swim faster. So we're getting them at an increased rate here. Hangar or vehicle warehouse? I mean, get the vehicle warehouse. I guess it's more friendly towards solo players. Everyone should still eventually get a hangar, though, even if you're not planning on running the business, just so you can store personal aircraft. Hi, Pro. How are you today? I'm good, Nitrous. How are you, man? Okay, we're gonna hit these remaining ones in a pattern here. There you go. Okay. Gave him that full cut from the bonus. It's fine, okay. Okay, we're about to hit the 1,000,000 goal. What is Red Dead? I'll have a Red Dead video up later today. Sightseer probably then, okay. Okay, I hope that this is close by. I found that one pretty quickly. How did I find Packy? This happened by chance. I noticed the best way to find Packy is to go into an invite-only session and just start like running preps and stuff like that, and eventually you'll bump into him, because invite-only session you'll probably have a better chance of spawning him near you. I appreciate YouTubers like you. Thank you, Ahsoka. I see you're a fan of the Clone Wars. The last season is coming up soon. That hack sometimes takes me a long time, sometimes I see it right away. Hey, TJ. What? Oh, it's probably because of the mission, because when they first made these missions, they didn't have CEOs yet, they just had VIPs, so... Damn, how far is this one? Okay. It's right up there, I'm coming up on it now. Thank you for the super chat. I don't really talk about other channels on this channel. I'll talk about channels that I like, some of my friends like Gilly Master here, but I don't really talk about other channels. I don't give them attention. Like, even if it's negative attention, it's still attention. What did I just hit? But it was a tower. Yep, it was a tower. Of course, those towers are all over the place. Oh, and Gilly Master, since you're here, I wanted to ask you if you would be wanting to do like a Modern Warfare stream together in the future ever. There's crossplay on Modern Warfare, I'm sure you know that. Because I've been starting to stream other games on this channel. I did Star Wars Battlefront 2 like a week ago, and I would like to, you know, stream Modern Warfare eventually too. I'd like to do that. Okay. I'm gonna blow this helicopter up because so we can spot a fresh one. You don't have an active personal vehicle, right? Because it's got blown up. Okay.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance. I can do that.
Where's my... Okay, there's the jetpack. Okay, I'll hit this checkpoint here. Gilly Master, could you add me on, on Modern Warfare? I'll send you a Twitter message after the stream. I'll tell you my Activision ID. Oh, the new Modern Warfare, Brandon. Okay, there we go. We're almost at the goal. We're really close to hitting it, guys. Okay. I don't think I'm going to hit the same time I had last time, but I'm pretty close. Okay, let's do this. Ramped up. This should be interesting to do. Okay. Can you get those three right there, gamer? Right next to you, yeah. And after you get those 3, can you come over here and get these 2? Let me see if there's any in a pattern here. Okay, there's a few in a pattern here. Gilly Master, since you're still here, let me ask you... Oh, my stats, right, I gotta show that. Yeah. Let me ask you, is there anything about Modern Warfare that, like, annoys you in that game that, like, you don't like? And, my global RP, 125 million, overall income, 2 billion, 101 million, overall expenses, 965 million. Time spent in GT Online, 438 days, 15 hours, and 42 minutes. After you get that one, head up north. Is Oleg still here, by the way? I know he requested that, Most Wanted. Get this one here. Yep. And these, let's try to hit these in a pattern. Hit this one first that I'm going to. Oh, this one's really easy to hit. And then go up north and get this one. Well, I don't like the majority of the Call of Duty games, but the new Modern Warfare is one that I actually liked. Can you make a video about how you grew your channel? That is a video that I want to make eventually. I mean, the multiplayer I like too. I like the Spec Ops. Do you like the Spec Ops? Okay, now let's go forward here and grab that one there. And then right after you get that one, get the one on the left there. See the one on the left? A little bit up the street. Sure. Okay, now come on over here to me. I'm next to the next one. Yeah, you see that one. The one I'm right next to. I'm gonna grab that one, and then I'm gonna drive to the last. The last 3 are gonna be right next to each other. Hello, Mongo. And there at that one. I don't understand your comment, Justin. How much did we get? We got 76,000 there. Nice. We hit the goal. We did it. Okay, we did it, guys. Look at that. We hit a million, 8,800. We did it. The goal has been hit. Nice. We hit the goal. We hit that. Was it like a little bit over 2 hours? A little bit over 2 hours. Same around the same time that we had last time. Pretty close. Two hours and 7 minutes? Oh, okay. Well done. Thank you, man. Okay, so I guess I'll be wrapping up the stream here, guys. I'll still stick around for a few minutes and answer any questions people might have. If you guys enjoyed the stream, though, drop a like on it and, you know, helping up to 1,500 likes. Posit this here. I also have a Red Dead video up later today. There we go. We hit 1 million. When do you stream Modern Warfare? I don't know when I'll stream Modern Warfare, but it'll be I'll eventually stream it. I do promise I'll do it. And people say it's hard to make money. It's not. Well, yeah. I mean, you do the right activities, you can make a decent amount of money, especially taking advantage of double money events. Okay, Brandon. How shocked were you when you heard Dan is leaving Rockstar? I was like, what? Like, I thought that the article was clickbait for a moment when I saw it pop up.
You didn't.
I'll beat it next time then, Squawk. It was close. You forgot the most wanted challenge. I know that one was like 10 minutes though. The most wanted challenge. That was that's not a good challenge to do for a speed run though. I could do it on the next one. Oleg, I asked Oleg if he was here though. I didn't see his see him say that he was here though. But I could do most wanted next time. But most wanted pays actually more if one person dies. It pays more. It's not if it's if you survive till 10 minutes. What's the Reddit video? But you'll see it in a little bit. It'll probably be up in the next hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Serious question. Why do you get some of the weirdest questions asked? That just happens to anybody. Anybody that has like a lot of people watching, they're gonna have some weird questions come in there. It just happens. I don't understand. Fake of what? I grinded for my money.
Really
like the stream. See you Friday on Reddit. Thank you, Squawk. And hello, Limman. Well, I hope that you enjoy this channel. If you do, subscribe. I play GTA and Red Dead.
I know, but it's like,
I don't know who the next person at Rockstar will be. We'll see.
Super empowering too.
I don't think anyone can replace him. I don't think there's anyone that like compares that could replace him. Well, I'll be going here, guys. Then thank you.
Yeah, I was on the phone to.
Oh, I've been rank 100 in the Outlaw Pass for like over a month now, Gilly. I hit 250 the other day, level 250. I'm ranking up really quickly in Red Dead. Okay, so do you think PSVR will be on PS5? Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to let that go to waste. So I guess I'll be going here, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching the stream. If you enjoyed it, drop a like. And if you're new to my channel and enjoy my content, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll have a Red Dead video later today. Take care, everyone.